I've just come back on holiday this morning. As you know, I was sitting down on Skegness, where is it? Where did I go? Scarborough. Scarborough's blinking hotel looking over the beach. That was a few hours ago. Today, I'm back down here. He wants sand. We're going to clean the booth out and do a few other things. See you in a minute. Right, well, while Jimmy prepares the booths, as I say, we'll put you on time lapse for that a little bit later on. But first of all, now I'm back. I've got a few shout outs which I meant to do while I was on holiday, but I forgot the piece of paper with all your names on. So we've got a few shout outs. I'll do them in order and we'll go from there. So we've got Mowers and Stuff. He's got his YouTube channel. He's a regular watcher. Nice to see you, mate. Glad you're enjoying the videos. Dan's Kitchen Garden Allotments as well. He sent me a little message that he wants a shout out, so check him out if you want. Also Greg's Mowing. We've done some t-shirts for Greg's Mowing and he's also got his own YouTube channel. Mark's 112. Alright Mark, nice to see you in the comments section. And Cody Shaney, he's a long time viewer from the US of A, I think. It might be Canada, I'm not too sure, Cody. You'd have to correct me on either one of them. And your son's Taylor has just graduated at high school, and also shout out for your daughter Cassidy as well. So hi there Cassidy and also Taylor. Matt Stubbington's son, Riley, he's 3 years old and he watches every vid, and listen to this one, he calls me Momo Man. Don't tell Paul Stamp Momo Man, will you? I'm Momo Man now. And also another shout out there to Dan Weeks. Nice to see you, Dan. And also Ed Rogan. He started watching when he was 19 years old. I think he's about 21 now. He's been watching for a couple of years. And we've also got Christian Thomas. And I think I got one in this morning from Shane Neeshaw as well. So nice to see you too, Shane, as well. A lot of you people are people who comment all the time, so it's good to get your name out there as well, especially those of you with YouTube channels as well. Right, so I'll just show you around the unit. The unit's looking a little bit bare at the moment. He's working on the Reliant Scimitar. He's had another car which he's just doing a little bit of work on, and also he's going to be jet washing the booth in a minute. Let's just show you around at the moment. So this is a Triumph TR6 which has been in the Triumph shop for some work to be done. Jimmy's just had to do a few bits of touching up on this. Nice little motor. It looks like it's had the engine out and the front subframe and all that. So let's have a little look around it. As you can see, no engine in there. And I do like these old Triumphs, to be honest with you. They're a straight 6 engine with the old walnut. Is it walnut dashboard on these? I'm not too sure. It's definitely got a wood veneer on there anyway. But as you can see, this one's in for some work. And there you go, little TR6 logo on the side there. Little soft top. So yeah, that's ready to go back shortly. I think Jimmy's done a bit of work on that. We come out the front here, and as you can see, the Reliant Scimitar's got some work to be done now. He's been started work on this one. It's been standing there for a while. He's got a Triumph Herald over there. I think he's got, might be a Vitesse, I'm not too sure, to repaint, and also the Triumph Spitfire as well over there. So there's some nice cars around here at the moment. As you can see there, there's a nice little Triumph Stag. So yeah, lots of work. I think that's the engine there out of the or the running gear, should I say, out of the TR6 which Jimmy's working on. As you can see, it looks very nice. Lots of work done on that. We've got this one outstanding here, as you can see. So yeah, plenty on at the moment. So he's going to get the walls repainted very shortly, but at the moment he just degreased the floor and he'll also jet wash this. So we'll put you on a bit of time lapse for that, and we'll see you in a minute. No power steering on them motors anyway. Hey?
Couldn't see the old, it's the water.
Yeah. Right, well that's a little bit of maintenance work done, so just straightening things out. A lot of cars Jimmy's been working on have actually gone now, so he's got a few from the Triumph chap next door, as you know. He's got that Triumph Herald, as I mentioned earlier on, over there, which is some sort of race car or something. And got so many cars booked in, as I say, and they keep throwing stuff on him at the last moment, but you got to do it, ain't you? Time is money. Anyway, see you in a minute. Another one. We'll have a look at this, see what's wrong with this one. What's up with this one then?
Painted the rear bumper.
Rear bumper. What's the matter with it?
Painted it.
Oh, you've painted it, it's done, just got to be buffed up. Looking good. Colour match is good on it as well. So just finish off with a little bit of buffing up and clean all the bottom of the bumper there, and the jobs are good. So a little bit of an update on the Reliant Regal. As you know, I've took the crank out of that, and I'm in the process of stripping down and cleaning all the engine parts at the moment. I have got a broken piston ring on that, and thanks to Neil Huckle, he's actually supplied me with a new piston if I needed it, as well as a whole set of rings, so that's great. And someone said in the comment section, why did I take the crank out the bottom? It should have come out the top. In an ideal world, yeah, it had loads of oil still left in it. I didn't want to turn it over, I didn't want to create a mess. Plus, I've also taken cranks out the pistons out the bottom before. I remember years and years ago, I had a Mark II Fiesta which blew one piston. I think it was a number 3 pot, and the chap didn't want to have a total strip down of it, so I just took the sump off of there and took the piston out the bottom. You can do it, there's more than one way to skin a cat, so don't get too worried if you don't follow what it says in the manual. There's other ways to do stuff as well. Anyway, so that's that. So yeah, the Triumph's coming on. Gary's done a bit of cleaning in the log cabin. We'll have a look when we go back there. While I've been away on holiday, Gary's been a bit busy down there, and we're going to get it all more sort of laid out. He's cleaned out the back log cabin and put all the Lawnmower stuff at the back. We'll have a look at that. And I see someone's actually mentioned that they've gone and got the same compressor as what I've actually got, the new one now from Buick. And yeah, it's a great compressor, and I thought it was German. It's not actually German, apparently it is a Chinese compressor. But as I say, you can get every single part for them, right down to the little valves or whatever. Oh hello, and there's some big meat outside. Let's go have a listen. So we've got some big Triumphs over there. I think they're TR6s over there that's running at the moment, and you can hear it running up. And as I say, they are Triumph tuners and repairers for classic Triumph, so you might be seeing they're talking about getting their own YouTube channel in the near future, so we might have a little chat with them sometime in the future. But they've got some nice cars to work on. There's a lovely blue Triumph stag over there, as you can see, and yeah, very nice indeed. We might see them in another video, but that's next to Jimmy now. There used to be a different shop there now, and they've taken over that one now, so it's all cars in this area now. I hope to be starting the Triumph pretty soon. Hopefully get the trotter van out of the way first. I wanted that done by April. As you know, that time went and passed because we had a lot of family time and a lot of family commitments as well. And I've also got a TGB R50X moped as well, which I've had on my channel for maybe 2 or 3 years now, and I haven't finished that, so that's going to now obviously get going very, very shortly. I've still got the Transit van, which I'm going to put the new seal on the other side, so you'll see them as well. So we've got loads of content still to come, and every now and again I have to pop down there and give Jimmy a hand as well. So we'll be doing some more Lawnmower vids, and as you probably remember, we met Paul Stamp, Mower Man, on his channel. He come down and visited us for the day, and we had some fun down. If you go and check out his channel again, hopefully you see the new t-shirt I did for him. So he's got his Mower Man t-shirt, just what he wanted, and that's what we've done as well. Right, well I think we're going to get out of Jimmy's way now, and then we'll go and take a look down the log cabin, and we'll see what Gary's done there and tidied up. We'll see that you've got the new compressor all set up now, and it's running the treat, and it's a lot better now with the sandblasting cabinet as well, because they've also changed the media in that as well to aluminium oxide, I think it is, and instead of the powdered glass, recyclable glass. So we'll see you down there. Right, we've just got to jump start this old Audi off of Sharons Car, so let's get this sorted out. car out of the way. Hey? Yeah. Right, let's put this Audi in. Jimmy's going to do that now, and hopefully everything should be clean. Everything's sorted out. Everything ready for the weekend, because it's Friday. It's 5 o'clock. Crackerjack. You're in there, aren't you? Yep.
I want to get as close as possible.
Go on. Go on, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. That'll do ya. That'll do ya. Sorted. My work here is done. See you in a minute. Right, okay, it's the next day now, and got to do a couple of jobs around the house. We're having a barbecue a little bit later on, although the weather looks a bit overcast here, to be honest with you. And I've also got to set up a bouncy castle later on, so but Jimmy gave me these leads here, look, substantial heavy duty leads, but the trouble is that the connections on them, which is the main blinking part, so you spend about £25 for these, and they're lovely and flexible, but look at the terminals, which is the main part, look, as you can see there, all this has come out of that little crimp lug there, look, and they're literally just crimped in, only very lightly, but that's no good. On a high current system, that is the last thing you want, look. So what I'll do is I'll open them lugs up, I'll solder them and re-crimp them up, and hopefully tin them and sort of sweat them in there as well. So, but look, brand new leads, look, and no doubt these are cheap Far East ones, so you don't expect that to happen, especially with electrical connections, which is very, very dangerous, as you probably know. You get a lot of current travel down these on 12-volt systems, for example, so that's something I've got to repair. So put them there for now, and let's have a little look in the log cabin now. Gary done some work in here. He's been tidying up and moving stuff about since we've been away, so let's have a look, see what he's done. Well, coming in here now, there's a lot more room, and he's actually had a move about. The tool chest now, as you can probably see, is over there. There's our new compressor. Let's show you around anyway. So we've still got the old compressor there at the moment. I will leave it there, but I will pull it out and give that a service. There's our brand new one there, as you can see, lovely 90 litre compressor that, and that works treating it so much more quieter. He's actually put all the tools up and moved the tool chest around, so everything's accessible now where we can see it, and that's all well there. Coming over to where the door is, this section here is for sort of box tools and stuff. This is where all the lawnmower parts used to be in the corner here, so all the electric tools there are all sort of easily accessible. Filing cabinet there with the paints, that stayed where it is. The sandblasting cabinet, and I've got my own leads to look at up there as well, as you can see. So this was the bit that we couldn't really walk in, and as you can see now, we've still got a bit of work to do here. I've got to get rid of this bath which I set up for the hydrographic stuff here, and there's a unit there. We're going to have a complete worktop along there, and he's waiting for me to come back so we can do that, because I've got all the Reliant spares and stuff in there. And as you can see over this side, things are a lot better over this side, because we've now got the corner over here for all the lawnmower parts on this little station over here. And what we're going to do is to actually get all these recoil covers, get them all painted up and new pull cords on them, so that all you have to do is, like when you get a lawnmower come in, you just sort of take one off and then put one back. And you can do exactly the same with all these fuel tanks there. We've got all these fuel tank spares and stuff like that. Air filters, exhaust there, as you can see, exhaust guards, blades, everything's there we need. So that's a lovely little job there. He's done well there. And I've got some old stuff which I was going to paint up as well, as you can see. Some old Yamaha tanks there, as you can see. RD250, RD400 tanks down the end there. There's a little fizzy tank there. I've got an RD200 tank there. I think that's a Kawasaki GP 750 tank or something like that. There's my brand new tank there for the Reliant Regal there, and my older tank there. And there's that TGBR 50X moped which I told you about, which we're going to get sorted out. So yeah, all this over here will be a workstation, and we'll have a new worktop going all the way along there, 3-metre worktop, and then we can set things up there as well. So that's all coming as well. And yeah, so things are moving now. We're just going to get over today. It's our anniversary today. Me and Sharon have been married 34 years today. So that's why we're having a little barbecue out the back there, and also getting the bouncy castle up for the kids. Just hope it don't rain. It looks very, very overcast. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So I've got to cut the grass. And I'm well pleased with it here now, as I say. At least it's really accessible. Oh, Gary got a lawnmower. He's been doing a couple of lawnmowers as well as tidying this up while we've been away. Let me show you what he bought for £10. And within 2 days he sold it for £95. Let's show you. Right, in the polytunnel now. And as you can probably see, we've got this, come out of the way, Barney. We've got this Flymo self-propelled lawnmower here, and he paid £10 for this. And everything works perfectly on it. It's a great little lawnmower, and he sold that for £95. I think the lady's coming today to pick this up. So yeah, there's that one. But as you know, still got all these to either strip down for spares or to work on and stuff like that, so still got loads to do. But it's a lot easier now, as you know, having that working area at the back, which is going to be fitted out as a proper lawnmower repair station. This is mostly just for storage, really. Gary doesn't really work in here, but I mean, we can, if we clear sort of half of this area, we can use this for like spraying in and stuff like that, rather than get all the overspray on all the equipment in there. So this will be handy to use for sort of spraying outside sort of thing. I can always put a pair of top doors on here and a ventilation grill to extract all the fumes out and all that. So yeah, that's just something we're toying with the idea. Well anyway, I better get on. I've got to cut the grass. So I'll just put you on time lapse for that, and then we'll try and roll that bouncy castle out a little bit later. So I'll see you in a minute. Would you believe it? I've just run out of petrol. It started to rain, and I'm only halfway through cutting the grass. How about that? So, I've got no more fuel. I've got no more petrol here. Sharon's got the car, so I'm gonna have to call a halt to this one, and we'll end the video here anyway. So, don't forget to rate, comment, and also subscribe. And if you do like our videos, have a look at our previous videos, our playlists, in all the different playlists, and see if there's anything else there that you might be interested in as well. So I'll see you in our next video, and until then, bye for now.